Hey everyone, Brad here today, SeaWorld San Diego. This is the second week of the Food and Craft Beer Festival. I've got 14 tasters left from last time, and we tried a little less than half last time. I'm going to try a little bit more today, see how it all tastes. One thing to note, if you look behind me, it's not too busy coming in considering, but the security checkpoint's open now and they do metal detectors for everyone. So keep that in mind. The new entrance is open and it's all metal detectors everyone has to go through. And there's a bag check as well. It's really loud by the entrance. So first stop is bacon flavors. Here's the menu. Last time we had everything here except for the bacon wrapped pork tenders. Alright, this is the bacon wrapped pork, the last thing at Bacon Flavors that we have not gotten. It looks pretty good. I'll let you know how it is in a minute. Alright, so just had the bacon wrapped pork tenders. Those were really good. That was my favorite thing at the booth. Now that we've had everything, I can kind of give you a summary of what I thought about Bacon Flavors this year. The calzone, I think, was a letdown. It was still good, it just didn't have the flavor I thought it was. It had more like a pizza pasta flavor, like an actual calzone. I thought it'd be more like a stew in a calzone shape. As I said, the pork tenders really good, and the bacon was actually crispy on there, which was good. The what was the other thing? The margarita, just a typical margarita, nothing too fancy there. And then the cheesecake, I like the addition this year of the cocoa, but I look back and last year it was actually piece bacon all over the top, which I prefer over, you know, just the one small piece of bacon you get with it. But the cocoa is a nice addition, but I do think it was still better last year. Overall, pretty good booth. I'd say it's about average. The pork was the best thing I did have, and that's the one that I had today. So next we'll move on to the sushi booth, which we haven't tried any of this year. And you can see them right on here too. I got the dynamite roll over on the right and the peppers on the left. Probably save the middle one, the shrimp one, for next time. So here's the dynamite roll and the peppers, which looks good because it's just peppers. Last year at the Jamaican booth, they used to give the peppers with everything you got. They don't this year, so it's nice you can actually get peppers somewhere. This dolphin is just having a blast. Just right there. While I'm recording the dolphin, I'll go ahead and talk about the food. The peppers are really good and they're not spicy at all, which I thought they would be. I kind of wish they were a little spicier, but if it's just a pepper meal, they got to make it kind of appeal to everyone. And the shrimp was, or not the shrimp, the mushroom rolls were good, but they were just like standard sushi. Hey.
Oh no.
So if you go to that booth, I'd recommend the peppers. Out of the two out of the three things I had, they were definitely the best. Hey, Mr. Dolphin. All these dolphins seem so active today. Look at him poking his head out back there. Hey! Hey! They're so quiet when they're swimming too. Just enjoying a nice sunny day. Here is Baja Flavors. We're going with the tacos. These look quite good. Last year it was like a whole piece of beef and I really liked them, but this is a newer version for this year. So let's dig in and see what they taste like. Alright, this one I'm actually able to film. So, the shells are pretty hard. It's going to be very messy. Let's go right here. That is very messy and very chewy, but delicious. I do wish it was in a soft shell. I think that'd be a little bit better than the hard shell, but overall, it's definitely good. I'll eat the rest of it, and you know, as I eat more, my opinion might change, but I like it as of now. I'll tell you what, this would be a great day to go on Shipwreck Rapids. You can see, there's actually people in line for it. Second place for my favorite merchandise next to the steampunk. I never noticed that there's a huge SOS on the ground right here in front of the actual Shipwreck Cafe. Just another little thing they did to add some more theming. You can see they're actively working on Tidal Twister once again. The only difference I see though is it looks like the track is all together now. But they're doing something back there right now. Menu for Island Fusion flavors. Here's the chicken katsu, one of the 4 things from Island Fusion. That chicken looks really fresh, so let's try it out. Alright, just finished with the katsu chicken. I must say it was pretty good. It's like dark meat chicken. It was very fresh, and it came with kulmak, which basically tastes like a potato salad, but with macaroni instead. That was like the first thing I got that I didn't finish, just because it was a really good size. It was like the size of a kid's meal, and you got 2 tenders and the mac with it. Also, I will say they've been really fast today with all the food. Last week we had some issues with them forgetting orders or just taking a long time or getting a mixed match. It seems like they've gotten that all figured out, as I kind of knew that they would. Every single thing I've gotten within, you know, a minute or 2. Some of it was straight away. You may have noticed as I was trying to film the menu for the Island Fusion flavors, they called my name and they already had it ready to go. So they're doing much better today with that, so it's really good to see. So I did want to get more of the steampunk pins, but I don't even see them in this store, so hopefully they're not sold out in other stores. They do have a buy 2 get 1 free for any of these food pins. There's a few of them there, and you can see they also have like a pretzel and popcorn. This is pretty strange. You can create a cup. They look kind of freaky, don't they? So the middle part's like a cup, and you make a creature with the other things. Is that last from the lightsaber? These sea lions are really cool, but they don't squeak, so what a missed opportunity. That would be amazing if they squeaked. I've never seen this mug before, or picture frame. So this is where all the octopus stuff was. And this is the Shark Shack store. Got that one. You can see the Turtle Reef is the place to be today. Here we are at Atlantis. You can see that it says it will rise again spring 2019. I mentioned last time briefly that it's painted blue now. You may remember it had like a tannish, brownish color. Now it's blue. Hopefully they're doing a lot more than just the color change. From the other side, it looked like they had the track removed, like the actual drop section in the back. So maybe I'll take a look on the way out just to make sure, but that's how it looked like it was. You can see electric eel over here running smooth today. It's funny to me that the French area, you've got Mir, you've got French Cafe, which we tried 3 of the things from last time, and French Bistro, which we haven't tried anything from, but there's no wine here in the France area. It's just beer. That seems a little strange. Last year they had a stand right here where they had various types of wine. Kind of interesting. This must be a seasonal store. This is where during the holidays they had the Rudolph merchandise, and you can meet Rudolph and Claire. And you can see snowflakes on the top of the building. So they didn't try to hide it. I guess they'll just open it up for Christmas. Another thing, the Nautilus Amphitheater is no longer showing any show, not even the pet show. From what I hear, they were contracted out by a third-party company, and that's why they are no longer showing anything there. So hopefully they come up with something soon. Alright, that's going to do it for today. Really quick day. I only had 5 things on screen. The sushi, the peppers, the bacon wrapped tenderloin, the katsu chicken, and then the tacos. Off screen I had the jerk chicken slider again, just because I loved it so much last time. I wanted to see if it was still good, and it was. I also saw that some of the things they changed, like the pot shrimp now has vegetables in it. The mango cake from last time still looks the same. I don't see the pomegranate. But overall, everything I had today was really good. My favorite thing was probably the pork and the peppers as well. Those peppers were actually really good. So just keep in mind, it's a lot better now as far as service. Everything was quick. Nothing was messed up. It's a good time to come for this event. It's also pretty good value too, just to come and snack throughout the day. But I started getting full, so I only stopped at 5. It's easier when I have other people with me, but that's not always the case. Then they had some new pins too. I got more of the steampunk ones. I'll probably show you those next time. But that's it for this time. As always, see you next time.